guys, it's Ariana, and today I'm going to be filming another album review, which I'm really excited for because the last one was pretty fun and some of you guys said you wanted more, so that's always lit. So today I'm going to be reviewing Chemical Miracle by Trophy Eyes. If you're not new to my channel, you've probably heard me talk about this album a few hundred times. So I thought, why not film a review so I can shut up about it in every other single video, even though I'll probably still talk about it in more videos. But just kind of summarize my thoughts here so you guys can kind of see what I think and stuff like that. So first I kind of just want to talk about how I got into Trophy Eyes. So I've heard about Trophy Eyes a few times, like in the past year I've heard about them a couple of times, and I always like meant to check them out but I never did. And then I went to go see the Amity Affliction on their tour. Was it This Could Be Heartbreak tour? I don't remember what it's called. But it was in like October, and after I didn't check them out before the show. They were on that tour, by the way. I didn't check them out before the show, but then after the show I was like, I'll check them out, they're pretty good live. So when I got home I listened to Chlorine. At that point, Chlorine, Heaven Sent, and Breathe You In. I don't even think Breathe You In was out. I don't know. There was only 2 singles out actually, I think. And I literally listened to those 2 singles on repeat. I was so obsessed. Chlorine just grabbed my attention right away. That's probably one of their songs that got people more into this band. So in their older album, they only have 2 albums, by the way. Like Chemical Miracle was their 2nd album release, but in their first album it was a little more like melodic hardcore, I would say, and I really got into that sound. So when I was like, because when I checked out Trophy Eyes, I checked out that album along with the 2 new singles, and at first I was like kind of a little bit disappointed, to be honest. I was like, oh, they went weak. Sorry, I was one of those bitches. But yeah, I was kind of like thinking that because I like melodic hardcore. But then when I listened to the new songs a little bit more, I was like, damn. I also follow Trophy Eyes on social media and stuff, and I saw them say like they didn't really picture themselves in just a melodic hardcore or just like pop punk. And I feel like that's true because they just kind of like made their own genre for themselves. I feel like they mix elements of both genres into one, and also keeping with like a uniqueness to it. The lead singer's voice is like really original too. It doesn't really sound like any other lead singer vocalist. Like even his screams like sound different than other people's screams in other bands, I would say, which is normal, but like his is just so extraordinary and I love it. So if you listen to the album in full, it first starts off with the song Chlorine, which once away just grabs your attention like so quickly. It's such a good song. Just from the first time I heard it, I was like, damn, I'm gonna love this album. So I pre-ordered it on vinyl like just after hearing that song. But there's a lot of like really cool lyrics in that song, and just like the meaning behind their whole album in general is just like, whoa. And even in just that song, it's kind of about like how the lead singer he helped him save his life when he was younger, and then the person who saved his life ended up taking his own, kind of thing. And I really the lyric that I love the most out of that whole song probably is I'm Still Breathing. It's just, what a lyric. Also, a part of the song that I feel like really like stood out, which made the song, is like the part where it's like, I heard they cut you down in your own bedroom. That part of the song, just it always got stuck in my head. Just one of my favorite parts of the song. And just this song in general helped, I said this before already, but it helped the band gain so much more popularity because it's such a good song. If you're gonna check out one Trophy Eyes song, I do recommend that one. Even though it's like their most popular, it's really good and it really got me hooked on the band, so you should definitely check out that one. Some of the themes in this album that it covers, I don't know, this is just my opinion, but also some things that the band members have said it's about, but also me just interpreting, is that the word? How do I say that? I don't know. On my own, is it kind of just being like, it touches on suicide a lot, alcohol, drugs, and basically just how shitty life can be and like just how you gotta deal with it, you know? Some of my favorite tracks on this album are Chlorine, Chemical, Rain on Me, Miracle, and Nosebleed. One of the songs I was most excited to hear when the album came out was Miracle because the lead singer said it was his favorite track, and I always like to know what the band members' favorite songs are, because like, you know, you can kind of see how like that song has some special meaning to them or whatever. So as soon as I listened to Miracle, I was like shook. Chemical and Miracle, they both have similar sounding tunes in the songs, and they're both like really short songs. I think they're like a minute long each. It's so good. Like literally, I could just recite the whole lyrics. But besides those being my favorite songs, I feel like every single song on this album is a standout track. You know when you listen to an album and you're like, oh, this one's really good, this one's pretty good too, but then there's some songs you're just like, meh, like I don't know, just they're good, but like they don't really stand out to me. They're just kind of boric. They're just kind of boring, generic songs, nothing really special about them. When I listen to this album, there's not one song I skip over. It is so good. Every single song on this album literally is a standout track. I've probably listened to this album, I'm not even exaggerating, probably like 100 times, and each time I never skip a song. I literally listen to the whole album all the way through because every single song is so good. As you can probably tell, this is definitely on my year-end list of my top 10 favorite albums. Like, the lyrics, just, they're really brutally honest, and like everything about this album is just amazing. And like, if this hasn't convinced you to check it out, like, what are you doing? Literally, no matter what genre you listen to, pop punk, hardcore, post-hardcore, I don't know, you'll probably like this album. It's amazing. So yeah, I'd probably give this album, let's say 4.5, 4.75. I don't know what else could improve this album. It was literally so good. I can't think of anything they could have done to make it any better. But yeah, if you haven't checked out this album, definitely go check it out. I literally listen to it every day. Yeah, just check out Trophy Eyes. Even if you want to check out their older album, Mend, Move On, it's also a really great album, especially if you're into like melodic hardcore. Besides that, Chemical Miracle, bomb. That album, bomb. Please check it out. It's amazing. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more album reviews, be sure to like this video. Also comment down below what album you want me to review next. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Hope you have a wonderful day and remember to smile, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.